Today, let's talk about Codeforces Round 9A4 Problem E. First part is description. There are N countries, and every country have K regions. N, K. And there is a two-dimension vector AI, G means the amount of water in country I and region J. So we will build a channel. After we build a channel, the water will flow for every region. The water will flow from country I to country I plus 1. So after we build the channel, the water we will new array B. Bij will equal Aij or Bi. Actually, it will be n-1 J. Yeah, this is a definition about B. That means B will be all elements before in this region or country, amount of all country operate the OR operation. This is the definition will be actually we can calculate B one by one based on the description about this problem. After that, problem will provide Q times query. For every query, there are M requirements. For every requirement is in this kinds of variant. That means X plus Y or X plus Y. That means we need to, for every query, we need to find a suitable country that can meet all requirements. For every requirement, that means the BI, let me assume I will be the country we select, and the G, if it is the first situation, we need to meet BI and G less than. Actually, this is X. That means BI X is less than Y. Less than Y. In contrast, for X, for if the middle character is larger, that means we want BI X is larger than Y. This is the description about one requirement. What we need to do is return a smallest country which can meet all requirements for every query. This is the description about this problem. Next part, let's talk about solution. Actually, for the part matrix A into B, we can meet it directly by the description about this problem one by one. For the next part, how to find the smallest country that can meet the requirements. Actually, for the matrix B, we will know for every region, that means in the vertical dimension, every array will be sorted, because the first one will be smallest. Actually, last one will be largest. It will increase from small to large. So for every query, we will know what is the suitable interval for index of countries. For example, if we have a requirement X larger than Y, so we will know, for example, let's assume this column will be X. We will know we can find the y, which position is larger than y. For example, this is y, this is y. So we can know this position is larger than y. We can make it as the index. We can use the lower bound or upper bound function. Lower bound or upper bound function in C++. And that means this can find the first elements which is larger or equal than a specific number. That in this problem it will be y. So after we find the index, use lower bound and upper bound function, we will know the suitable country ID will be the interval index and n. This is the we after we QIR requirement, we can get the suitable will be this. After we get another suitable, in contrast, if the requirement will be I is less than y, will be the interval will be 0 and the index. So for every query for every requirement we can get a suitable interval. For several requirements we will get many interval requirements. So we can merge intervals actually. How to merge them? There is a very simple. We can have an initial interval 0 and n. We can make it as L and R. So for the larger, that means we made it is larger x minus 1. So we need to update. The left point of the interval. So we need to run the code. L equal max L index. This is what we need to do. In contrast, if x is less than 1, we need to update the red point of the interval. So it will be R equal mean R index. So this is what we need to do for every requirement. And after all position, we need to check if this is valid. If it is, we need to return the smallest possible country index, that means L. In contrast, we need to return -1. That means there is no valid country ID which can meet all the requirements for current query. This is all about the solution. On the third part, let's talk about complexity. For the term complexity, we need to update matrix A to B. The term complexity for this part will be m plus n. In addition, we need to operate Q times query. So the first elements will be Q multiply, and there are m requirements. So we need to, actually this is K, yeah. This will be K because there are K regions for every country. For every query, there are m requirements, so we need to multiply by m. For every requirement, we need to use the lower bound or upper bound function. The time complexity for it will be log. So the main part of the log will be n because there are n countries. So this is the time complexity. Yeah. For the space complexity, What we need to store the variable are matrix A or B, so the space complexity will be n multiplied k. Okay, these are all about this problem. If you have any confusion, welcome to submit a comment, or you can join my Discord server. Yeah, thanks for watching.